Hello everybody, Manithral here. Welcome to the weekly update video for RS3. Now, this week we did see quite a bit going on. As they continue on, there's getting to be more information about the MTX, and MTX being kind of phased out. Keep in mind, there's no guarantee it will be completely phased out or phased out at all, but they are looking into different methods. And I'm sorry if there's a bit of fuzziness to this. Thinking I might soon need to get a new microphone, so I do apologize for any issues that there might arise. However, this week is the upcoming, well, there is also an upcoming game health update, but keep in mind this week is primarily a patch notes week. But just so you know, the game health update, the plan is the removal of spirit weed seeds, inert adrenaline crystals, and certain scales from certain boss drops, boss drop tables. So something to kind of keep in mind. To address this, they added new sources for these items across various Slayer monsters. While these won't, this won't fully replace the previous drop volumes from bosses, it provides an alternate path for players who prefer to gather these resources themselves. So the Spiritweed Seeds, they're looking at automatons, strike worms, turtle gemstone dragons on task, brutish dinosaurs, grot worms, moss giants, flesh clawers, cockatrices, Kyros, and rare seed drop table. The inert adrenaline crystals, gemstone dragons, brutish dinosaurs, liverworts, and wilderness slayer chest. The Serenic scales, additional drop wild on dinosaur or wild bloom slayer task, and wilderness slayer chests. Following the changes of Arch Glacier, there were concerns that it become more rewarding to farm large quantities of low mechanic kills rather than encouraging players to progress towards higher mechanic encounters and improve their efficiency. So to address this, they actually rebalanced the Arch Glacier multiplier to be more rewarding higher numbers of mechanics. So as you can see here, it shows that if there's a 0, the old multiplier was 1, previously proposed was 1, new multiplier will be 1. The mechanics active 1, old multiplier is 1.5, previously proposed 1.25, the new one will be 1.25. Honestly, most of them are pretty on par. There's only one, well, there's actually a couple here that are big changes. We head down to mechanics active of 4. The old multiplier was 7, previously proposed was 2.5. The new multiplier is 4. And then we have one here for 5. The old multiplier is 15, previously proposed was 3, and then the new will be 7. The reduction in cannibal drops from Carapace felt particularly steep, with a noticeable impact on self-sufficient players. This change disrupted the source of consistency for players aiming to maintain their combat resources through gameplay alone. They recrunched the numbers and bumped up various previous proposal up, improving the lower and higher end while still maintaining the intended reduction. Carapace normal was the original proposals 2 to 300. New amount is 250 to 400. So there is a chance to dip down, but there's still an overwhelming chance that it'll probably be about 250 to 300. Carapace hard, the original proposal is 4 to 800. New amount is 450 to 950. So they did increase it a little bit, especially on the higher end, more than anything. So these are the main things to kind of keep in mind, is there's just a lot of balance into it, so do check out more and more about that going on. Now this is actually part of the thing that's going on for the branching out of the old MTX kind of thing, is the Ritualist outfit. So aspiring 120 Necromancers of Gillinor, this one is for everybody now. Previously only available via the Grim Harvest Treasure Hunter promotion, the Ritualist outfit has been freshly added to a couple gameplay sources. The Ritualist outfit gives a 1% boost for necromancy per piece, upgrade the mask to modified for a 5% chance to save focus objects when performing rituals, and a few other daily benefits. The resource permanent is grab a ghost and bling jar and 68 necromancy, then head over to Austin's taxidermy at the back of the boat, rentals in Austin will sell you the ritualist scaling outfit and mask modifier for ectoplasm. This will boost your XP gains while you train necromancy. So, perfect little way to do that now. Double XP source available during double XP. You can also purchase pieces of the outfit with double XP tokens earned by scaling during double XP from the double XP token store. Note, due to the MTX experiment in August, the double XP store XP token store will be disabled during the next double XP. The double XP token store will return in the following double XP later in the year. Now we head into patch notes. So first we have the 110 crafting. One spinning masterwork thread. The stackable thread is now processed after the unstackable ingredients to prevent it from being dropped from the ground if the player has a full inventory. The quantity of mined porcelain can now be increased by buffs such as the Hone Perk and Shooting Star effect. Masterwork magic gloves and boots now require the pearlescent plate each rather than a pearlescent plate and a line plate each. And the Masterwork magic hat now requires 2 pearlescent plates. General, clean up the chat messages for the connection loss attempting to reestablish combat achievement at Raziel. Players will now only receive a chat message in 15-second intervals while making progress towards the combat achievement. More in-depth timing can still be viewed in the unfiltered chat. Ritualist outfit can now be obtained through the double XP tokens store and in Austin's shop in Austin, the taxidermist, will sell you the outfit and head on activism, but you'll need to bring him a ghostly implant in a jar first. Ironman accounts can now use their own Prism of Salvation. Players can now use their legendary pet's banking ability and the Pacquiax winter storage ability beyond level 30 awareness, provided they are not opted into PvP. Shark soup now correctly consumed when using the Eat Food ability. Menu option to toggle receiving strange rocks has been added to museum curators. This should save navigating the dialogue options in order to get to the toggle. The naturalist perk no longer overrides an existing star sprite mining buff. Fix an issue where the charges were pulled from 3 sources when using a drag to alch function. Fix an issue where a bug in the system achievement pop-up could be triggered multiple times after reading the Scruffy note. Fix an issue with the Night Sword quest information that mentioned the ability to smith glorite items was members only. It is no longer possible to cast alchemy spells on the Witch's Cat. Fix an unreachable fishing spot in Shiloh Village. Fix a graphical issue with gala attire outfits that was causing some deformation on the belt sash. Fix an issue causing the Abyssal Prowler pet from scaling incorrectly during its dismissal animation. Fix an issue where the Eye of Het 2 was listed under his mini-quest under the Archaeology skill tab. Adjusted the color power bursts and Master Shard potions on mobile devices. Fixed an issue where the Waco fisherman, an NPC whose fishing line appeared to be wrapped around the rod rather than into the water. As a result, the line itself has been removed to give the impression of the fishing taking place. Oh, excuse me. Note there are other fishermen dotted around the place, however none seem to be engaging in actual fishing, so the fishing line appears on the models as normal. Remove floating objects from under the building located in the city of fix an issue that caused the augmented robe bottoms of the first necromancer to be invisible when the Avenging Cog was displayed on the model. Fix an issue that was preventing certain potions of Pandemonium promo tokens from appearing on the Grand Exchange. when cutting logs using crystallized with the Dwarven chainsaw axe. Set to resource mode, resources are converted to XP, and charges for the chain axe were not used. When mining using mining ore using crystallized with the Dwarven ram hammer, set to damage mode, XP is gained and the charges of ram hammer are not used. Enable the use of the power burst of acceleration in the wilderness whilst opted out PvP. Resolved an issue that caused Rick Turpentine's neck to stretch. Engine, they added engine support for leagues, added engine support for improved visual effects in future content, made RuneScape available in the French App Store, updated the mobile loading screen from Nomad to the new image, updated the water refraction effects to be enabled on all graphical quality settings. Some of these are huge because this is one of the leagues. I can't wait for that. Treasure Hunter calendar. Keep in mind this is soon going to be a thing of the past. At least for disable for a bit to see how it happens, how it goes. Starting July 10th and ending the 14th, Adventurer's Trail. Chat log, June 9th, Rune Skill in Chat, Big Game Health Hunter. And community, we have up first, beautiful painting here. Friend or foe, Casilio's one of their furry feline is going to be a problem with their new best friend. And then we have a very interesting goblin dialogue with a cat from Elage. So that is pretty cool. And then we go into RuneTube from Metro Nomer, and it is RS3 Extreme One Chunk Iron Man. So he got level 100 mining with a bronze pickaxe. Sheesh. I wouldn't want to do that. And then Gawky, what is an ever wanted a orchestral love letter to Azanadra. So do check that out. That is interesting. I'll have to check that out to see what that is. Then we have to escape a screenshot up first. We have Beamed at 50 is satisfying new drip overlooking air. And then this gives a definite Back to the Future vibes with the board there like that. But this is Surfs Up in the Sand from Legos. Then we got the Pink Skirt player events, which keep in mind, you can check the in-game calendar to check out more events that are actually taking place. We have a Penguin Hunt, Sunday, July 13th in 1915. Who is the RS Discord Mentors, Ardoon Zoo, World 60, FCA Help. And we have a Hard Mode Vorkath, Friday, July 11th at 1815. Miss Caitlin, ISAM, and Omen's Clan for 4 and 3, World 138. Q&A, King Black Dragon, Saturday, July 12th at 1730, RS Discord Mentors, Edgeville Lodestone, World 3, FC is a Help. And then there is also a Mega community event for Total Quackers, a title, and getting the Mega Ducklings pet. So this will be taking place on Friday, July 11th at 1800 GMT, World 39. FC is Megaduck. To summon, bring breadcrumbs to Felidor Park, otherwise wait patiently by Miss Duck, and please avoid using the bridge. And that's actually it for this week, guys. We got a lot of good quality of life going on this week. But that'll be it for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, later.